Welcome back, Mines and Money London 2021. Alvaro Peralta with MiningIR, and we have with us right now Kelly Malcom of Amex Explorations. And tell us a bit of what it's like to be here in London for Mines and Money.
It is a pleasure. It's lovely to be in person again. It's a busy conference. It's just nice to see friendly mining faces and happy mining faces in what is a pretty fun mining market at the moment, and lots of excitement in the audience for sure.
Excellent. And what is the hopes for Amex here at the show?
Just spread awareness, investor awareness, getting the name out there. We've been drilling consistently some of the best results globally for gold over the past several years. So just making sure that everyone knows who we are, what we're doing, and where we're headed.
Okay, well, why don't we tell the potential investors who you are and where you're headed?
So Amex is an exploration company headquartered in Montreal, looking for gold in Quebec. We found what we think is quite a lot of gold in the province on our Perron project. And something that sets Amex apart from everyone else is the grade of mineralization that we see is truly spectacular. Metallurgy spectacular. We think we have a fantastic project, and we're working to advance it from a drilling project towards a maiden resource with some economics and advance towards becoming a potential development company in the future.
Beautiful. And could you give us an idea? Quebec is a big province, bigger than most countries in the world. So why don't you give us an idea? Whereabouts are you? Are you close to Hudson's Bay? Are you north?
Sure. We're basically right in the middle of the Abitibi greenstone belt. So close to major mining hubs of Val-d'Or, Rouyn, Timmins. We're on a highway, so we have no helicopters required. It's a very simple road access project. We're about 7 hours north of Toronto, 8 hours northwest of Montreal.
Excellent. What are the challenges you're having? I would think that HR is going to be one of the big ones in Canada. We're all chomping at the bit trying to find employees. What's it like for Amex out there?
So it was quite hard, actually. After COVID, I'm sure you've seen the exploration industry really ramped up. We're fortunate in that we are one of the bigger explorers out there. We've got one of the biggest drilling programs in Canada at the moment. So we've been able to secure contractors and employees. It was a struggle sort of around June, July of 2020, but since then we've stabilized and maintain a very strong program on the ground.
Excellent. In our pre-interview chat, you were mentioning that you also have interests outside of Quebec, obviously. You have some interests around the world that you guys work on?
From investors or projects?
From projects?
No, we're very much Quebec
all
focused.
Quebec
all of our
focused?
assets are in Quebec. We have a global investor audience and investor base, but certainly on a project level, very much Quebec focused.
Excellent. Why don't we let the investors know a little bit about your cash flow? What's the runway look like?
Sure.
And
so as of our discovery, which was at the end of 2018, we've raised over $55 million Canadian. We, as of our most recent financials, which were June 30th, had $21 million in the bank. We spend about $2 million a month on exploration, or in total. And something that's unique about Amex is our G&A is exceptionally low compared to our exploration costs. So of the $2-ish million we're spending a month, something like 98.3% of that money is dedicated to in-the-ground exploration.
Wow.
So a very small portion of investors' money goes to paying salaries, keeping the lights on, and that's something that we're quite proud of as a corporation.
I'm sure that increases the chance of profitability.
Certainly,
quite a bit.
Yeah. And investability as well from some of the funds who are very ESG focused and corporate minded focused as well.
So it sounds like your runway gives you pretty well 2022 in hand.
Yeah, we're financed well into 2022. We're in a strong position financially. We are able, obviously, to raise significant capital when required. So when the timing is opportune, we'll raise some more money sometime in 2022, but there's no need to at the moment.
Okay. And in terms of catalysts that are coming up, why don't you give the investors an idea of what catalysts they can look forward to?
Continued drill results. Amex really does put out some stellar results. We've done that for 3 years. That will continue to happen going forward. We have metallurgical work ongoing for some of our other zones aside from the high-grade zone. That's really it up until we get our maiden resource together, and we're targeting sort of the end of the second quarter of 2022 for that, provided that we don't make another spectacular discovery, and that would delay it, of course.
Well, it's so exciting. Well, it sounds like you have a really good 22 ahead of you, and we look forward to hearing more from you. I think you were in Vancouver not too long ago.
We were at the VRIC, yes. We were over there. We actually just did a marketing trip. We went to Munich, Luxembourg, and Zurich. So we've been doing a lot of this marketing now that we're able to travel again, and it's really great to see faces that we haven't seen for 2 years.
It makes a difference.
And especially in Amex, where they've made, if people invested at the time, have made quite a significant return.
They're happy to see you.
Yes.
That's excellent, Kelly. Well, thanks so much for being on MiningIR today.
It's a pleasure.
We look forward to hearing about your results in 2022.
Thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone.
Cheers.